What's up, my anomaly? Coronavirus. What's up, my anomalies? Today we're going to be ranking chocolate. Now, of course, I'll be missing some chocolates because I just whipped this up. I thought it was going to be a fun video to rank chocolates, and just why not? Why not rank some chocolates? So let's start with milk chocolate. The most easy to find chocolate. Where do I put this on the tier list? Where is it? Is it an A? Is it a B? Is it a C? Or is it one of the worst chocolates? Or is it one of the best? I think it's a solid A. Why? Because you can just eat it anytime. You can eat milk chocolate in the morning, in the night, anytime. It's just a classical chocolate. Let's take a look at Toblerone. I haven't had Toblerone in a while, but I remember it tasting pretty damn good. But I'm going to put it in the B area. Sorry for you Toblerone fans out there. But the thing about the B area is that there's just not enough Toblerone in the world, Milk chocolate's so easy to find. But you just can't find Toblerone. At least where I live, there just isn't any Toblerone. So I'm going to have to put it down a few points for that. Let's go to honey and nut chocolate. Fun fact about me, I am allergic to nuts. Very slightly. Nothing dangerous. I can just eat nuts and nothing bad really happens. But I do get a little bit of a stomachache. So I will try not to put it down in points because I can't eat it. But for its taste. Its taste is worse than Toblerone. But it's very open. You can find it everywhere. It doesn't taste bad. But it definitely doesn't taste as good as Toblerone. So I'm going to put it in front of Toblerone, because Toblerone, I think, is a... No. Toblerone's a higher B, so Toblerone will be in front. Okay, let's go with Twix. Now, do I like Twix? Yes. But I actually Twix gets very, very stale very, very quickly. And I would have put Twix in A, but unfortunately, because of how stale it can get, how fucking quickly, I gotta put it as a B. I'm sorry. Okay? Now we have Mars bars. I'm sorry, but I don't like Mars bars. Its taste is like a C. I like a B. But I think it's just... it's stale as well. I'm gonna have to put it in the C. I'm really sorry for the people who like Mars. I just don't really like it that much. I don't know why. Let's do chocolate chip cookies, because why not? Oh. Nope, not in C. Basically, chocolate chip cookies, they're good, right? But there's a balance, you see. I've had plenty of chocolate chip cookies where there's just too much chocolate. Now, I can eat infinite amounts of chocolate. There is no such thing as too much chocolate for me. But when you put it with cookie, there can be too much chocolate. So personally, I used to be able to gobble these down, and they would have been an A. But since I get really sick of them really quickly, I'm going to put them at a high B. High B, maybe an A minus, but okay. Now we have dark chocolate. Okay, dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. I don't mind eating it, but I definitely don't like it. I definitely would not prefer to eat it. Now I would put it at a B. Yeah, I'm still gonna put it at a B. I'm not gonna put it at a C. That's a bit too mean. Dark chocolate is a B. Chocolate cake. I used to love chocolate cake. No. There's actually a very interesting story behind chocolate cake. I used to hate chocolate cake. When I was a bit younger, my mum made chocolate cake for one of my birthdays, and I had a bit, and I hated it. So I never wanted chocolate cake for any of my birthdays ever again, but she kept making it. But that spawned my favorite cake that I've ever gotten, which is a white chocolate cake. I should have put that on the tier list, but I think that's more in my heart, as it's not like a real thing. We just kind of made it up on the spot. That was amazing. I do like chocolate cake. Yet again, can make me feel really icky. So I'm going to put it at B tier. Alright, let's go with Maltesers. Maltesers suffer a similar thing with Twix and Mars, that they can go stale. But they have this very special crunchiness, which makes them taste not worse. It's like cold pizza. Cold pizza isn't necessarily better or worse than hot pizza. It just tastes different, but just as good, right? So I think Maltesers is actually an A. I think Maltesers are one of my favorite. I think they're one of my favorite. Okay, we're getting down to the wire. M&M's with peanuts and chocolate. I'm going to be ranking both of them, so like the in-between. I hate the peanut M&M's. I fucking hate them. I would have put them down here at the worst. Not even because, like I said, I'm slightly allergic to nuts, but because they just don't taste good. But the chocolate ones are really good, and I would have put them at the A, so I'm going to put them at the B. I know there's a lot of B chocolates, but I think that's just because chocolates, there's just so many. Okay, now let's look at a Kit Kat. So, do I like Kit Kats? Hell yeah, I like Kit Kats. I think Kit Kats are super good. They barely go stale, at least from my experience. I'm just going to put them on that. They're just a solid A, in my opinion. They are a solid A. Caramel chocolate. I would have put this at an A, because it's really good. The chocolate from Galaxy is fucking amazing. It's so silky, it's so smooth, it's so great. But it's really expensive, because it's Galaxy chocolate. So this costs like 3 times the amount of a milk chocolate. So I'm going to have to put it down to B tier, just because I just don't get to have it that much, because it's so fucking expensive. Alright. Time for Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces, I can eat all day. Reese's Pieces, fucking top A. Best A. They are like the top of my A tier list. They are so much better than milk chocolate. I can eat so many of them. Yes, I get sick after a while, and that puts them down a few points, but nowhere near enough points to put them into the B tier. A tier for Reese's. And yes, I can eat peanut butter, by the way. Peanut butter, for some reason, doesn't hurt my stomach, but almonds, peanuts, just raw, they hurt my stomach. Anyway, let's continue with mint chocolate. Now, I actually don't usually eat these chocolates, specifically in the image, but I do eat mint chocolate. And if I couldn't find the brand on Google Images, I'm going to have to put them at the best. I know that's probably a controversial opinion, but in my opinion, I would rather have mint chocolate than, let's say, white chocolate, which is also one of the best. I can't decide between these two. Now, in certain situations, I would eat mint chocolate over a white chocolate, and white chocolate should be top tier, right? I'm going to put white chocolate down here, in A tier, but not because I think it is as equally good as all the rest. I think white chocolate is so much better than Reese's, milk chocolate, Maltesers, and Kit Kat. But the reason why is that milk chocolate isn't even chocolate, and it makes me sick if I eat too much. I can eat like 3 bars straight of milk chocolate, I can eat 10 bags of Maltesers, I can eat 50 Kit Kats, I can eat 3 Reese's Pieces bags easily. I have done most of those things before, but I can't eat more than like 1 full bar of white chocolate. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put it at a high A tier. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my chocolate tier list. There are some that I've already forgotten. Well, I've just remembered. We have we have our good old buddies crunchy chocolate and cookie chocolate. So I guess I'd put Oreo chocolate like in the B tier, and I'd put cookie chocolate, like, you know, those little biscuits with chocolate on them, I'd put them also in the B tier. So if you're wondering about those two, they're in the B tier. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for almost 200 subscribers. Please tell me what you want me to do for 200 subscribers in the comments, or vote in the poll. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.